Welcome, and thank you for renting a home from MLSullivan Property Management. We're happy to have you as a renter, and we want you to have a happy experience renting a home with us. To reach our office, the telephone number is 919-493-7633, and you can talk or text to that number. You can reach your building portal at mlsullivan1.managebuilding.com or MLSullivanPropertyManagement.com. Here are some do's to make your move-in a pleasant one. Log into your building portal at mlsullivan1.managebuilding.com. Your username is the email address that you provided to us when you applied for your home. At the portal, you can set up automatic rent payments, you can access your leasing documents, you can access your tenant ledger, and from this platform, we have activated a texting feature that allows for short day-to-day communication with you. This texting feature, along with the text feature to our main telephone number, should not be used to make repair requests. This is for quick, efficient, day-to-day communication between our team and you. Remember, no one will ever come to your home and request to come inside without making an appointment with you first. This will either be done by text message, by direct telephone call, or by email. Remember to make arrangements for your utilities. Your welcome letter clearly outlined what utilities were required for your home. If you need your utility information, you can visit mlsullivan1.managebuilding.com and click the Document tab. Remember, we're not responsible if you haven't set up utilities for your move-in date, so do that quickly. Please inspect your home within 10 days of moving in. In your red folder, we have provided a move-in inspection form, and we require that to be returned to our office within 10 days. If you feel inclined to take photographs of things that you've discovered, you should do that also. Move-in inspection forms and photos should be emailed to clientcare@mlsullivan.com. You should put your address in the subject line. Remember, this is not to make repair requests. This is to protect your security deposit, and we require the form to be returned to us within 10 days. If we don't get the form back, the assumption is your rental home is perfect. What is an emergency as defined by your lease? No heat when the daytime high temperature at WRAL is forecast to be 55 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. That's an emergency. When you have no air conditioning and the daytime high temperature at WRAL is forecast to be 90 degrees or higher. Water leaks that you cannot control, whether coming from a fixture or from a roof, are considered to be an emergency. If you have a fire or if you have a gas leak, that's also an emergency. In the instances of no heat, no air conditioning, water leaks, a fire or a gas leak, you must phone us at 919-493-7633. Before phoning in a heat or air conditioning request, please make sure that the parameters outlined above are met. All other needs should be submitted through your tenant portal at mlsullivan1.managebuilding.com. Here are some don'ts. Don't bring in a pet unless you get written permission and a signed pet addendum. Pets require additional pet rent and a non-refundable pet fee to be paid. Don't paint your home unless you get written permission. We have a standard form that we require. Please remember, in most instances, if you choose to paint your home, you will be required to return it to its original color before you move out. Please don't put holes in our walls or our siding. There are really neat new products called command strips that allow you to hang artwork inside and don't damage drywall. Please remember that all of our properties are non-smoking homes. We don't allow smoking inside the house, on porches, or garage spaces. And if guests smoke and smoke outdoors, please ask them to pick up their cigarette butts and dispose of them properly. Also remember that if you have a pet, you are responsible for routinely cleaning up after your pet. Please don't remove your smoke or CO detectors. If a smoke or CO detector starts beeping, that's an indication that the batteries need to be replaced. If replacement of the batteries doesn't work, and if the smoke or CO detector continues to beep, please submit a request through the building portal. Please don't park on the lawn or in garden spaces. And remember, if you're in a homeowner association, a townhouse community, or condominium, you should not park in your neighbor's parking spots, and you should follow all posted parking signs. If you park on the city street, please remember to park your car facing the correct way. In many communities, you will receive a ticket or your car will be towed if you park facing the wrong way. We don't allow the use of portable combustion heaters in any of our homes. To use a portable combustion heater, like a kerosene heater, is considered breach of contract. Please don't flush wipes down toilets. They are not flushable. They are not biodegradable. They do an amazing amount of damage to sewer systems, in houses, in the city system, and to septic tanks. And please remember that your porch or your deck is not for storage. Remember to bring your trash and recycle bins in by 9 p.m. on the day of collection. In many neighborhoods with homeowner associations, if you leave your trash or recycle bins out beyond 9 p.m. on the day of collection, they will levy a fine. If a fine is levied, you will be responsible for paying the fine. Change the batteries in your smoke and CO detectors. We recommend that you do this at the changeover to daylight saving time. If you're in a property where you're responsible for lawn care, please remember to weed your gardens. Change your furnace filters every 30 days. We recommend the most inexpensive filter you can find. They generally run about $1.50. Pay your rent on time. All rent is due on the 1st and late after the 5th of each month. Rents received after the 5th are subjected to a 5% late fee. Please remember to have renter's insurance. Keep your home tidy and neat. We will visit your property twice a year.